Hello? Hello? Hey.
Hello there. Almond Joy is tropicaling. Hello, everybody. My name is Josh. And this is Sean.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
No, it's not. It's Sean.
Yeah, my name is Sean.
Idiot.
I spit all over this mic, by the way.
Ow.
Need a Kleenex. But if we're doing YouTube intros, you gotta pick one. And
True,
that's the
yeah.
one.
If you don't spit on the microphone in a YouTube intro, you're not doing it right.
Well, if you don't spit while recreating a Jacksepticeye intro, you definitely didn't do it right.
True.
I even did my own slap sound effect.
If you don't reach 3 octaves doing PewDiePie's intro, then who are you?
Damn, he hasn't done that intro for...
Yeah, because he's not doing that now.
How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie.
Yeah, because he's doing just vlogs now.
Bro, have you seen his kid?
Yes.
Sorry, this is not how we wanted to start this episode, but have you seen Bjorn?
Yes.
Bro, he's like walking and shit now.
It's crazy.
It kind of makes me feel emotional.
It's crazy because Pewds is married with a kid. Mark is married.
Yes, recently.
Sean's probably going to be married at some
soon.
point.
Shane and Courtney are married
Shane
now.
and Courtney are married. Why are all the YouTubers getting married, bro?
I know, bro. That's how you know we're getting old.
Ian and Anthony are married.
Yeah. You know,
To each other.
They're remarried because they were married, got a divorce, then got remarried.
To each other.
Yes, and they have kids.
Yes. Like a Russian.
And their kids got married.
Like a
You know, Amanda's having a kid.
She already
Smosh.
had one.
Yeah, she had the kid.
Yeah. I miss him.
Crazy. I do miss Amanda.
Anyway.
Yeah. Enough with the YouTube
This already
updates.
addresses the theme of this episode. Welcome back to Two Peas in a Podcast, ladies and gentle gents.
Yeah.
Today we're just talking about stuff.
Yep.
This
Talking
is
about
Talking
stuff.
4.
Yes.
Electric Boogalore. No, I can't say that because that's the title Square Guy 4.
Electric Boogavore.
Born again!
Born again! What's your favorite Rivals ult? Is it Born Again?
Probably.
Because it's just so fun to say.
Yeah. That are fantastic! We haven't played Rivals in so
We've been
long.
stuck on Phasmophobia.
True,
Because
yeah.
the rewards are just so good.
Remember when I was going to be Lord with Reed? Yeah, that still hasn't happened.
Remember when I was supposed to be Lord with Thor? Almost.
Thord?
I was going to be Lord with Thor and then go into Daredevil.
Lord with
But we
Thor,
haven't played
go
since
into
Daredevil came out.
True.
I tried Daredevil a little bit.
Last
with
time we
Brian,
played
that
was
it.
before Daredevil and Angela had come out.
Oh, yeah. Ew. Apparently she's okay now, though.
Who was born on 9/11.
She got
2011.
quietly buffed. Literally. Because now her abilities are quiet. And she doesn't sound like an F-15 bomber coming at you. Because you know when she used to, like,
She's like
dive at you?
She's like a Boeing 747.
Yeah, you know how she used to dive at you and you would hear that. Now you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you play Angela, you hear it, but enemies apparently can't hear it. It's like muffled now.
Yeah, it's like...
So.
You ever see that? I seen this video on TikTok today. It was an old video of a singer going like this with the microphone, and she's singing real loud, and it just sounds like when the mosquito in the room. It's like, and she's holding the note while doing this with the microphone. So it's just like that, but you don't hear it. It's like,
Yeah. Hey, that's true representation of the Doppler effect there.
it's true representation of mosquito culture.
Yes. Which we need to banish
Yes.
and abolish.
Yeah.
If I was president. Yeah, so we're just kind of talking about random shit. This is ADHD, the episode, part 4.
It's been 4 minutes, and we have talked about nothing.
Yep.
Just
But that's how this goes. I
True.
do have some stuff written down, but if we have nothing to talk about somehow, we can result to the book.
Yes. Who Snapchatted me?
But
Allie saved my Snap and chat.
oh great, that horrid picture of me. But before we fully go into anything, which we're not really going to this episode, we hope you guys enjoyed the Halloween episode last
Yeah,
week.
hopefully it was very spooky, and
Yeah, that was the first time we did a Halloween episode because we missed it last year.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but for those who did listen, what'd you think of the ending?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ending. That kind of caught me off guard because I didn't really know what you were doing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm sure it was spooky.
I'm sure it was.
Yes. Also, maybe I shouldn't say it, but we're going to do it. It's going to happen. No, motivated. How'd you guys like the new intro music? Because we finally have it now.
Yes. It was different because it was the spooky theme, but
Yeah, but this week, so this episode, what did you think of it? Because you heard the
that's
actual,
right, yeah.
the actual clean version of it.
Yes.
Last year it was the same thing that you just heard, but with some spookiness added.
it was like, man.
But we finally, but we finally have the intro music back.
Oh,
We're clapping, not fapping. There's a difference.
Fap?
Fap?
Fine ass penis?
Hey, speaking of that, that's something I have written down. Do we want to give them a little? Do we want to give them a little Salt Bay action on some music updates?
Everybody, we are finally back in the studio. We are finally working on the 2 new tracks for our best of that's coming out.
Yes, we are so excited.
Still no release date yet. We don't have one yet. We'll worry
Yes.
about that when we get the songs done. But
Yes, but we actually are finally making the time to get back into the Square Guy stuff.
yes,
And
just music in general.
Yes.
We are getting back into things here.
is there
Thank God.
any sort of hints, like song titles or anything you want to drop? That's on you. I'm
For
not gonna
what?
do it. For upcoming stuff.
Well, I did basically give away the title of Square Guy 4 already, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh yeah.
We don't have anything worked on for that yet, but we do have a lot of songs written for that.
Yes. Yes. we
Actually, I
have.
think the entire album's written already.
we just need to actually do it. Do
yes.
it.
All the songs are written. They just have to be recorded.
Yes.
But
Honestly.
and I don't have a release date for that either, but
Yeah.
we are back in the studio for that. We are back in the studio for my solo material as well.
Hey, Dead Visions.
Yes, we are hoping 2026 is a very productive year for us music-wise.
2026 is going to be the year of the Fongie. We're going to be putting out a
The
lot of shit.
the Yongi of the Fongi.
And I'm not going to make any promises here, but I was talking to Allie. I may or may not, right, get back. Now, there's a lot of logistics I got to figure out. Get back into making YouTube videos.
Oh, thank Christ.
And I will be moving. I'm not going to move any of my stuff. So for those of you that know the lore, I have my own YouTube channel that I used to upload to. Last time I uploaded was like 4 years ago at this point.
I feel like it was more than that, too.
Yeah, probably.
Look,
So I'm going to make a video on my old channel talking about all the updates that have happened, because in the creation of Fongie Corporation and Square Guy and all of this shit that we're doing right now happened after the YouTube adventures. So I'm going to give a big update on that channel, and then after that, that channel and all of its videos will stay there that you can watch, but any future uploads that I make will be on the Fongie Corporation YouTube channel, and that's where all Fongie things will be happening. When we eventually get video formats for the podcast, it will go on there. Any music videos we want to make will go on there.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be that YouTube channel that has 5 different channels for you to subscribe and follow everything. Our idea is to have just one location you can go to. Maybe eventually way down further in the future, a couple years from now, we'll have our own website.
yeah.
But for all things Fongie, and we're in talks with, Brian has a group of friends that they do things. They do something called Tinker Tuesdays, where they go live on YouTube every Tuesday night at like 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're maybe in talks to possibly do something with them and bring them on board with us, and their stuff will go on our channel, or they'll have their own channel, however we're going to figure it out. There is a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. As much as we keep saying we don't have time for things, we are in talks to have a bunch of shit happen.
It is a lot of progress.
Yes, and I did mention in last week's episode, Brian is now officially the head of socials. He has the login info. All the past couple of posts that you've seen on the story and on the page, he has been uploading, so go follow us on Fongie Corporation on Instagram. And definitely go to YouTube and go to the Fongi Corporation YouTube channel and give it a subscribe because I will be hopefully uploading stuff.
Also, I will add to this because there's the Fongi Corporation YouTube and there's also the Death Toll Entertainment YouTube.
Yes.
Which Death Toll Entertainment, for those who don't know, is the record label for our music.
Yeah.
Which is a subsidiary of Fongi, obviously, but go subscribe to that too because you may get music videos on there as well.
Yes.
Which you most likely will.
Yeah.
Both me and Square Guy may also get on there, so you'll probably have access to it on 2 channels.
Mm-hmm. And the videos that I will be uploading, I'll probably mostly be by myself in those videos. But it's going to be the same shit that we do on the podcast. I'll be talking about movies, or I'll be talking about a video game, or some nerdy shit. So, yeah, just look out for all of that stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff to move things forward for you guys.
That's why we're saying 2026 is going to be a very, very big year for us as far as productivity.
Yes, I will definitely say don't expect any videos on the Fongi Corporation page this year. Maybe I'll post some shorts over there. But before the end of the year, 2025, I will post that final update for my personal channel. So look out for that. And then next year, we're going to be full force going into all things Fongi for the Fongi Entertainment brand and giving you as many outlets as you need. We also understand that if you're only a listener of the podcast, you don't even know what me and Josh look like.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even really have any pictures on our Instagram of us. And we know that having that facial recognition gives you more of a connection to...
Plot twist, our faces are NSFW.
Yes, we look like that guy from Fat Albert when he takes off his hat.
Well, I have no face.
That's what we look like. But yeah, there is a lot of things in the works. We're finally going to start giving physical media soon, hopefully.
Yes, I did. I probably mentioned this in one of the other talking videos or episodes or one of them before, but I did sign us up to that website, Elastic Stage. It's where you can, upload your music and design artwork and actually have physical versions of your albums or songs be available to purchase and sent to you. So it all goes through them. So we don't have a page like that we would have to put up for that. It's all through Elastic Stage. So if you went and purchased any of our CDs or something like that, this is just an example. It would go through them and they would print it and send. It's printed on demand. You don't have to order. You can order bulk, but it's on demand printing. So if you buy a copy, they print it and they send it to you.
Yes.
With your shipping information.
Yes.
So we're signed up for that. Don't expect anything out of there just yet. We're planning to have the first release be the best of through there. So stay tuned for that. We'll get back to you on that when that's actually ready to go.
Yeah, we're very, very excited for the things we have planned. I'm still trying to work on some sort of shop to get some sort of merchandise, like the posters you guys have been seeing, made by my beautiful and talented fiance Allie, and possible T-shirts and coffee mugs and regular merch. But again, that's probably going to take a little bit more time. We really want to focus on just, expanding the brand and the entertainment things that we do first before we start asking you guys to give us your money.
Oh, give me that hat. I said give it to me. Are you going to hand it over or not? Don't you backsass me.
Because like we've said previously, we don't want to ask you guys for money if you're not going to get anything of value from it.
Oh, yeah.
So we really want to make sure what we're going to give you guys is high quality, top of the line products and stuff that you guys will use on a regular basis.
Whether it's music or merchandise, anything like that. Yeah. It's going to be high quality. It's going to be, it's going to be above average, I want to say. I don't want to say too high, but I want to say above average. It's not going to be just this lousy, stupid stuff. And again, I'll bring it up for the music too. Like, stay tuned for those physical releases. Yeah. Because you might get a little something extra out of those compared to streaming. I'll just say that now.
Hey, I for one am very excited.
Me too.
Sorry, I'm turning on the fan.
I feel it on my ankles.
Your leggies?
My leggies.
All right. But yeah, with all that stuff out of the way, I do have some things written down we could talk about.
All right.
So just some quick little things. How to Train Your Dragon 2 starts filming. Actually, they are filming as of you listening to this episode, I think.
Yes, I think they are.
November 1st is when they're supposed to be filming, so I think this comes out on the 2nd.
Did the first one come out? Did the live action one come out on digital yet, or come out on physical yet?
Yeah, it's on physical and it's on digital. I think it's on Fandango at Home or something like that you can get. You can get a physical copy as well.
Yes. Okay.
Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's movie, I think is out in select theaters now, and it fully drops on Netflix November 7th.
Okay.
So expect a video of us reviewing that because I'm very excited for that.
As of the day this episode comes out, is First Steps available yet?
Oh, it's been available.
No, on Disney Plus.
Oh no.
November 5th.
I think yes. Let me
As of recording,
check that.
as of recording, it's not. But as of the day this comes out, which I don't remember what day that is.
Yes, November 5th. It will be on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, and then
Oh no, November 4th because it comes out on a Tuesday, right?
Well, it said November 5th on the.
Oh, so maybe it comes out. So as of today, when you're listening to this, it comes out tomorrow.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I wanted to say.
Hint at Square Guy music. Check. Blah blah blah. Slavadi blah. Blade. So this is old. Some of this is old news, but Maya Goth has said that she is still on board for the Blade movie. And one of the reasons I wrote this down is because I'm thinking me and you could give our ideas for how they could do this movie. So we could offer some sort of director to helm it, like who we think would be the best choice.
The biggest thing I'm going to say is don't make it an origin movie.
No.
Make him already established. Do it like
Yes.
Spider-Man.
And honestly,
We already know we know Blade's origin. I mean, we've only gotten one trilogy, but
Yeah.
we know Blade's origin enough to we don't need him
Yeah.
to be
And
established.
honestly-
we can make him established already.
You know what I was thinking too? So we love Moon Knight because it's not fully connected to the MCU, right? There's no
Right.
name drops, there's
Yeah.
none of that, and I think that's great. Fantastic Four takes place in its own universe. Great. Keep them where they're at until they eventually in Doomsday show up. I'm thinking, and Werewolf by Night is not technically given any references.
That's true.
I think what they need to do with Blade is you can call it Blade, you know, or you can have a tagline and call it Blade Rise of the Midnight Suns and have it be a universe where it's only supernatural shit
Ooh.
and make that the universe where Blade, Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night, and all the supernatural things reside.
So kind of separate it from the MCU.
Yes, keep it in its own separate universe.
Because none of them have really been attached to the rest of the main
Yes,
MCU.
exactly. Other than What If, where Blade showed
Yeah,
up.
but we don't
and
talk
all of
about
that.
What If.
Oh no, not What If. Marvel Zombies. Sorry.
Oh.
Which is a good show that Josh will watch, and we'll talk
Yeah,
about that
I
at
have
some
to
point.
watch that still, but I will.
But I think that's what they should do. I think they need to make another universe, totally disconnected from everything else, and just make it like a supernatural, like Earth. You know, like call it like Earth 1412 or something like that. Like pick a random number out your ass.
Earth 1776.
Honestly, name it Earth 1031. October 31st, Halloween, and give it that spooky feel.
Earth 9112001.
Yes. And I think you just keep all the supernatural people in there and you can build a Midnight Suns. And you could have your own other Avengers-like team.
Yeah, and keep it
on that
separated
Earth.
from the rest of the main MCU, because
then you don't get it oversaturated with shit. You don't get the current MCU oversaturated with shit, especially since they want to start focusing on the X-Men and the Mutant Saga. They should be doing that. And you can also have your own Earth, similar to what DC is doing, where they have the main DCU, and then they have the Elseworlds projects, like the Batman and the Penguin, and they're separate, you know? But they could eventually connect because of the multiverse. I think that's how they should do Blade. That being said, I think who they need to get to do Blade is either Sam Raimi, because they have contact with him,
Right.
because he did Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I think his filming style is fit for that type of movie. I'm also thinking give Ryan Coogler a shot. I know they kind of already offered it to him and he backed away or whatever happened with that. Jordan Peele is up there, and a possible shit. I had another one. I can't remember who it was, but I think that's what they should do with this Blade situation.
Yeah, they should. Get a trained horror director.
Yeah.
Or somebody that can handle a movie like Blade and make it not horror specifically, but darker.
Yeah. Honestly, this is going to be a crazy shout because he would never do it and they would never ask him. But honestly, I do think whatever about the other movies he's made, but you cannot deny that the directorial prowess and the cinematography that Zack Snyder brings to his films would go crazy for a Blade film.
Actually, you know what it would?
Like, think of 300.
I feel like if Zack Snyder directed Blade but didn't write it,
Oh yeah, don't make him write it, please. Don't.
it would kill.
Yes, I think his directorial style,
because he has that darker colors and the darker atmosphere. It fits the mood of Blade.
Yeah, and I think the slow motion that Zack Snyder has to have for some reason in his films would go so perfectly with like the action in Blade. Honestly, make Blade a black and white film.
Yes.
All black and white.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like
That's
how they did
actually
Werewolf
clever.
by Night.
Yeah.
Shit. Get Michael Giacchino to direct Blade.
Michael Giacchino.
He did good with Werewolf by Night. Give him a full
did.
budget and a full team and let him work on Blade.
It's crazy that Michael Giacchino has directed something.
I know. That's wild. But that's my ideas for how the Blade movie should be. In my eyes, in a perfect world, that's how it would be.
And honestly, it works.
Thank you.
Will we get it that way? Probably
No,
not. But I
we
would
will not.
love it if we did.
Yes. So, Blade talk. Blink.
I would love it if we did.
I guess we'll stick with the MCU stuff. Some more info about Doomsday has been slightly dropping and falling into place. How we feeling? Getting closer to the release of Doomsday. Are we still excited? Are we not as excited?
I am still excited because I don't know if you sent me I don't think you did. I think I seen it on Instagram somewhere. It was a video from New York Comic Con, and there was a panelist there interviewing Ian Griffith and Michael Chiklis, who were both
Yes.
there.
Yes.
And she was asking them if they were asked would they reprise their roles from the 05 Fantastic Four. And of course the audience is freaking out. Well, Ian Griffith says absolutely yes. And then she asks Michael Chiklis, would you consider playing Ben Grimm again? And he doesn't even let her finish. He does the voice and goes,
Yeah.
it's clobbering time.
Yeah.
So it makes me think, you think they're already doing it? You think
I
do you
mean-
think they're going to be in, if not Doomsday, at least Secret Wars?
Yeah, I think because Doomsday has wrapped.
Doomsday is wrapped.
Doomsday's
They're
wrapped.
not going to be in Doomsday.
No, I do
But
not think they will be in
That
Doomsday.
doesn't mean that they're not going to. They might already have been asked to be in Secret Wars.
Yes.
Do we think it's going to happen?
And the fact that they were even at Comic-Con
Yeah.
on a panel
Yeah.
states that something's happening.
I mean, we've already gotten Chris Evans to play Johnny Storm again.
Yeah.
Now, it was a different one. It wasn't the same universe Johnny Storm. It was a
Yes.
different one
Yeah.
because the uniform was different. But if these two are willing to do it, and Chris Evans is willing to do it, because he even
Yes.
said he would rather play Johnny Storm again.
Yes.
Now, if we just get Jessica Alba back, which
Is a tough one.
but
to get back.
I think she would do it.
But I don't even think, even if Jessica Alba says no, I still think you can make it to where that version of the Fantastic Four that we saw in those previous movies, that Susan Storm might have died.
True.
To Doctor Doom or something.
True.
And then you can make that version of Reed become the Maker because he wanted to rebuild the universe
Yeah.
with Sue in it, and it didn't work.
The funny
and
thing-
that's why Ben and Johnny are
Yeah.
resentful towards Reed.
The funny thing is, you could make either of those reads, either him or the Miles Teller version. You could make either one of them the Maker,
Oh yeah,
because I think they could both pull it off.
yeah,
Obviously, Miles Teller is more likely because he's from that universe.
yes,
But I could see Ian Griffith doing it too. And I would love it. I would love it either way.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we won't get that version of Doom because sadly we know what happened this year.
yes.
But I feel like, actually, no, you did send it to me on TikTok, and I responded to you. I said, "Please do it for Julian."
Yeah.
to play the roles again.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. So, will it happen? Probably not in Doomsday. Will it happen in Secret Wars? I could see it
It's
happening.
very likely.
It's very likely that they've already been asked.
Yeah.
Because this is how they do things. They know well in advance that we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a strong possibility that they've already been asked to come back for Secret Wars.
Yes.
And that they will be in it.
And the very high possibility of it, at least a Council of Reeds, is still on the table.
Yes. Honestly, at this point, a Council of Reeds is all we need.
Yeah, I'll even take that. Like, even if they don't get to do anything epic, if they're just a Council of Reeds, I'm down. Like, you get John Krasinski, you get Miles Teller, you get Jan Griffith, you get Pedro Pascal, all in a Council of Reeds. It's not a huge council like how it is in the comics, but it's enough for all of us fans to be, they did it.
I'm still hype to see, and this is great, I'm honestly super excited to see Robert Downey Jr. play Doom.
I know. The closer we get, the more excited I am.
Like, it was weird when we first got announced, because we were like, don't you think that's kind of a cop-out here? But I'm also like, they picked him for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason that he was picked to play this role.
Yes.
Just like there was a reason he was picked to play Tony Stark, and they were adamant about it. Because remember, in the almost 20 years that the MCU's been around, Sarah Finn has never missed.
No.
And if she did miss, which some of the old castings weren't really misses, they just found people that were a little better after that. Like Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle. Terrence Howard was not a bad roadie.
Oh no, and I think
it just worked out better with Don Cheadle.
Yes,
and Don Cheadle is a little bit of a better roadie.
Yeah. Same
Same with Mark Ruffalo, is a better Bruce Banner and Hulk than Edward Norton was, but Edward Norton wasn't bad either.
Yeah, he was decent for what
it
was.
In the almost 20 years they've been doing it, Sarah Finn has never missed a casting. Mm-hmm. So if she's throwing RDJ in to play Doom, there's a reason for it.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what I just came up with in my head? They should get Michael B. Jordan to come back in Doomsday or Secret Wars, but not as Killmonger. They should make it to where... No. They should... No, hell no. Please don't do that. They should bring him back, right? They can probably make a joke about it and be like, oh, this is going to be Human Torch. You know, if Deadpool's in the movies, he could say that. But I think they should, and it would be absolutely crazy, and I don't even know why it came into my head just now. They get a Council of Doom, right? And you get Michael B. Jordan to be a version of Doom, but he's still kind of Killmonger. Yeah. But instead of him leaving and being in wherever city he was in Black Panther, what if his family ran away to Latveria, and he was born and raised in Latveria, and he became a Doom-like figure to where he then got the moniker of Dr. Doom in his version of Latveria.
Okay.
Because I think Michael B. Jordan could play Doom very well.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Obviously, he won't be the main MCU timeline Doom because I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I still don't think RDJ is going to be either.
No. But honestly...
Because remember, there's the RDJ one, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the Doom from... actually, I think the RDJ Doom is the one from the First Steps universe.
Yeah.
Because remember, he shows up at the end of that?
Yeah.
But he might not. He might also not be. There might also be another Doom that we just didn't see.
Yeah. It's possible. There's so many possibilities for this.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to see. So, next question, when do you think we're going to start getting trailers and promotional stuff for the movie?
Not till next year or something.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
When's
like
it come
around...
Out? It comes out in...
I think in like late next year, I think.
December?
I think something like that. Let me see. Because the date might have changed.
Honestly, we'll definitely get some sort of trailer with Brand New Day, because Brand New Day is first. But it won't be an official trailer. It'll be like a teaser.
So it says Doomsday is still slated to release December 18th next year.
Okay.
So that puts some sort of trailer around the time of summer?
So Brand New Day.
Possible.
But I think it won't be an official trailer. I think it'll be just a teaser trailer.
Yeah. Do you think the trailer will be bigger than the Infinity War trailer? The first one we got? I think it has the opportunity to be. They need to lead into it real hard, though.
But they can make it bigger. But I also think they won't make it as big because they're trying to not reveal too much.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm saying when Brand New Day comes out, if they do show a trailer, it won't be an official trailer. It'll be a teaser trailer that shows barely anything.
Do you think it'll be similar to how they did the Multiverse of Madness teaser, where it was at the end of whatever movie it was at the end of?
Ooh. That's a good idea.
You remember that? Because everyone was waiting for the end credit scene and then the Doom or
what was
the
at the end?
Doctor
It
Strange.
wasn't Eternals. What was it?
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. I think, fuck me, man, I can't remember. But they did it once before. Nobody liked it, but they could do it again.
Yeah.
And they have said, a lot of people are saying that maybe the Doomsday trailer will be shown at the front of Avatar. Way too soon for that.
No, if anything, it might not even be a Brand New Day trailer.
Yeah, but there are, like, it could even be something like that, where the first time they show it will be during another movie, which Brand New Day is an option.
Yeah. They may show that during Avatar of Fire and Ash, but I don't know if they are or not.
No, I don't think so.
People are saying they might, that it's a reported thing, but
Yeah.
Avatar Fire and Ash has several months before it comes out anyway, so nobody even knows.
Yeah. So, a lot of interesting stuff for Doomsday.
Yes.
I'm excited. A lot of
Yes.
noise happening outside.
Very excited.
You got rats.
My mom's out there working.
Did you see the Kylo Ren movie stuff?
No, I did not.
You haven't.
I seen that in your notes. I was like, Kylo Ren
Yeah.
movie.
So, let me find
Rilo
the
Ken.
actual post. Give me a second. But as I'm looking for it,
Rollo Ken.
there was reports and actual evidence of a
Poopy in the butt.
Ben solo movie
With Adam Driver?
with Adam Driver.
Ooh.
And I think it was supposed to kind of be a reveal that he's not actually dead, because he died in Rise of Skywalker.
I was kind of hoping that it would be like a prequel to the sequels.
Yeah, I'm
Like
trying to
like an
fully
origin
find it.
story for Kylo Ren. Even though
Yeah,
we kind of know what happened already, but
Yeah, I don't think it was that. Damn, I like everything on Instagram. I have to really try and find it. I'm over here now. Good lord. Where the fuck is it? I saw it a while ago, so I gotta... Damn, I need to stop liking everything I see on Instagram.
yes.
I don't think it was this far back. Sorry for the silence. I'm still looking.
Hold for room tone.
Here. So Steven Soderbergh reveals that The Hunt for Ben Solo was the first time Lucasfilm had a finished script that got rejected by Disney. And there's a whole trailer and leaked footage of it.
Oh, this is all finished.
Yeah. So the Star Wars script got rejected by Disney. And the movie was going to be called The Hunt for Ben Solo.
I didn't realize they actually made footage.
Yeah. So that's something that people are talking about constantly right now.
I really had no idea that they made footage. That's pretty,
Yeah.
that's pretty
So in an interview with AP for Father, Mother, Sister, Brother Driver, who of course played barrel-chested Nepo murderer Kylo Ren. That's crazy.
barrel-chested.
This is from comicbook.com. Revealed that he and Steven had spent 2 years developing a Star Wars spin-off Disney passed on, and frustratingly, he calls it one of the coolest scripts I had ever been a part of. In logic, that surely ranks alongside Sean Connery turning down Gandalf because he didn't understand it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, they really rejected that, but they approved somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah, here's a script, a quote. We presented the script to Lucasfilm. They loved the idea. They totally understood our angle and why we were doing it. We took it to Bob Iger and Alan Bergman, and they said no. They didn't see how Ben Solo was alive, and that was that. It was called The Hunt for Ben Solo, and it was really good, but it is no more, so I can finally talk about it.
That actually sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah, another quote.
Yeah, they really approved somehow Palpatine returned, but turned that down. Like, the
Yeah.
fuck?
Sadly, that sounds like we'll never get to see the project resurrected, which is particularly a shame because Driver was clearly very keen to return as Ren. Quote, I always was interested in doing another Star Wars. I had been talking about doing another one since 2021. Kathleen Kennedy had reached out. I always said, with a great director and a great story, I'd be there in a second. I loved that character and loved playing him. Soderbergh, for his part, said, I really enjoyed making the movie in my head. I'm just sorry the fans won't get to see it.
Yeah, that sucks, that's a shame. That
Yeah.
actually would be really cool to watch.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be a sort of Kylo Ren didn't actually die story
Yeah.
of Kylo Ren fully accepting himself as a Solo instead of the masked barrel-chested
Barrel
murderer.
chested. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that's what
They
it
really,
was.
they really were like barrel chested.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that because we were talking about Star Wars in a couple of episodes ago.
We were.
I think that would be really cool.
Honestly, I think it would be cool. Now that I know the
Yeah.
backstory of it, I think it would be better to give us a Ben Solo like pre sequels movie.
Yeah.
But The Hunt for Ben Solo would have been really good too.
Yeah. I honestly
actually.
don't even think it fully needs to be a movie. You
It's
could
just crazy
do-
because like they really said that somehow Palpatine Returned was really good and then rejected this. Like,
Yeah. You don't even need to make it a full movie. Like, just make it like one of those, like, you know, the Marvel presentations that they do?
yeah,
Do a
yeah.
Star Wars presentation and have it be that, the story of Ben Solo. Or even a Disney Plus series. Because they did it with Obi-Wan Kenobi. They did the series.
That's true. Yeah, they did.
So they could just turn it into a series, just restructure the script to instead of a film, be a show. And I still think that could work out.
I think so.
But
if
it
they,
is very
if they did it
upsetting.
if they did it right.
Yeah, it is very upsetting that.
Shame because I like
They
Steven
passed on it.
Soderbergh. I like his work,
Mhm.
and I like Adam Driver, and I like that idea.
Mhm.
So it's a kind of a shame that it didn't get approved.
Yeah,
The fact that it was finished too,
yeah,
like,
and
they
so,
had footage.
so a lot of buzz is going around this. So a new billboard appeared in New York Times Square, calling for the hunt for Ben Solo. It's a 15-second ad that happens every 28 minutes, and it reads, "For Adam, no one's ever really gone. Hope lives. Ben is alive. Hashtag THBS." So people are saying that we might get some sort of Coyote versus Acme thing going on where the fans will demand it so much that they will eventually greenlight it again.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is Mandalorian and Grogu will come out and Starfighter will come out. They will both not bomb, but underperform.
It will underperform.
And that
yeah.
will show Star Wars and Lucasfilm and the people at Disney that, you know what? Since this is what the people wanted, let's actually focus on this Ben Solo thing. And that will blow up. And Star Wars will maybe eventually get back on track with their movie franchise.
Yeah. I can see
I
that
don't know.
happening.
Maybe it might not even happen at all. It might be a Batgirl situation.
I hope it's not.
Yeah.
I hope it's not that because then that would mean it's a finished movie that they just don't release.
Yes.
Like Batgirl was finished. They just didn't release it.
Yeah. So
It's a whole movie just sitting there.
it's very
collecting dust.
Yeah. And in the little clip that they show for the hunt for Ben Solo that's been going around, Kylo Ren now has a blue lightsaber at some point in it, and Palpatine is there still.
Maybe
So
he's
he
in the,
confronts
maybe he's just
Palpatine.
been in the afterlife.
Hey, we'll never know, sadly.
'Cause there were a lot of stormtroopers that died, and there were stormtroopers there.
Yes.
Maybe they're all dead.
Yeah. But I thought that was very interesting and sad that I wanted to bring up to you.
I know. I want to see that. Damn it.
Another thing I have written down, James Gunn has said to not be expecting Darkseid to reside over Salvation. So you've seen this.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know necessarily what that means. Is it going to be run by somebody else? Or is it just going to be a random
James Gunn
planet?
also came out and debunked the Langston Flores Martian Manhunter theory. He said he's not Martian
Yeah.
Manhunter. Just straight up said it.
Yeah.
And I was very upset by that.
But again,
But he could be lying.
we do have to remember that James Gunn is now in the position of Kevin Feige, and Kevin Feige has done shit like that. So we don't trust you anymore, James. I'm sorry.
James. Sorry, Jimmy
We
Gunn.
trust your ability to give us films that are great and fantastic, but we do not trust anything you say about the future of that franchise.
Jimmy Gunn.
Jimmy Gun owner.
Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gun.
Tommy Gunn.
Yeah. Okay.
I have problems.
And then last thing I wanted to talk about, have you heard about this AI actress?
Yes, I have.
Tilly
actually.
Norwood.
Tilly Norwood.
So,
Titty Norwood?
for everyone out there
I hate that there's a Wikipedia page.
Yes, for everyone out there, I'm going to read this little section of the Wikipedia page for this AI, fully artificial intelligent actress, Tilly Norwood. Tilly Norwood is an artificial intelligence generated character created in 2025 by a company, the AI division of the production company Particle 6 Group. AI Commissioner, the first project to feature the Norwood character, was criticized by reviewers for The Guardian, PC Gamer, and the AV Club. An announcement at the September 2025 Zurich Film Festival that Norwood was about to be signed by a talent agency attracted strong criticism from Hollywood actors and firms, prompted allegations of personality rights violations, and led to arguments over the impact of the character on production costs in the media
Well,
industry.
the reason people are freaking out about it is because, she's not real.
Yes.
It's basically saying if they keep making the AI actors, it's going to put real actors out of jobs.
Yep. Some actresses like Melissa Barrera, Kiersey Clemens, and Natasha Lyonne and Emily Blunt have all come out saying that they
Yeah.
are not for this at all.
Yeah, it's just fake people that would put real people out of work.
Yeah.
Because fake people don't need money
Yep.
because they're not real.
Yeah.
Like
and,
Tilly Norwood does not need a paycheck because she's not a real person.
Yep. And
Where
that's
people like Kiersey Clemens and Emily Blunt
yeah.
need money to survive.
Yeah.
Not
This was another
that
thing.
they don't have money; they're famous actresses, but
Yeah,
still.
and this is something that me and Allie did a full deep dive in one day, and that's why I wanted to bring it up on the podcast. I was kind of hoping Brian would be here, but that's okay. The whole point of this is that studios don't need to pay as much money for the AI actress because normal actresses and actors cost a lot of money.
Their problem is they want to use AI actors and AI actresses in the background, so that way background actors that they have to pay for, they don't have to pay for.
Yes.
They would rather pay less to have AI fill those background roles.
Yeah.
Now they're not necessarily saying lead roles right now.
Right
They're saying
now.
background roles.
Yes, right now.
But if they try it with background roles, it's just going to develop further, and then they're going to start putting them in bigger roles.
Yes.
And ruling out actual famous actors
Mm-hmm.
and actresses. Like a movie you could cast Emily Blunt in, they might say, oh, well, she's too expensive. Let's just throw Tilly Norwood in the role.
Yes, and that's something that me and Allie were talking about. So, sure, it's cheaper, right?
It's cheaper.
And you don't
but
have to pay an individual, you pay the company to make the AI.
The problem is it's not about the money, it's about the ethics.
That as well.
It's unethical.
Yes.
It's unethical to have artificial intelligence fill roles that real people should be playing.
Yes.
Because acting, like everything else, is a job. It's a career. It's a moneymaker for people that fill those roles. It's the reason there's so many famous actors and actresses that have millions of dollars because of their status as famous actors or actresses that make their money by playing these roles.
Yeah.
And if studios want to go and use artificial intelligence to fill these roles instead, who they don't have to pay, because again, they're artificial intelligence. They don't need to live off paychecks to survive because they're not real.
Yeah.
You're putting these real people out of work that are eventually going to be running out of money and eventually be starving for money when they can't get the roles because people don't want to pay them to fill these roles.
Yep.
Even after, say, I'm just going to use Emily Blunt as an example again. Say Emily Blunt keeps getting rejected for roles because they want to use AI to fill her roles instead. Eventually, the money's going to run out, and eventually her net worth is going to drop, right? But even then, with a lower net worth and a lower cost to hire, they'll still rather use AI because it's still cheaper. So either way, these studios are gonna bankrupt these poor people.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say poor people because they're rich and famous, but if studios keep doing this, because again, the studio people are still making all their money. These billionaires in these studios are still making all their money, but now they're basically ruling out real people that act and making the actors second-class citizens now too. Eventually the money's going to run out. Eventually they're going to need work, and they're never going to get it, and they're never going to get back where they were because these these AI actors and these AI actresses are just going to be used and abused because they don't have to pay them.
Yeah.
The
So
problem is it's all about it. It is about the money because money is the root of all evil, but it is also unethical.
yeah. But the other thing that me and Allie were talking about, right? And Allie brought this up, and it was a really good point. So Emily Blunt has said, right? I'm going to get to the money part. Just walk with me here for a minute. Emily Blunt has said the whole point of an actor or an actress is you can have that relationship with them. You know, the actors and actresses go on these talk shows and they have these interviews and they answer questions.
Yeah.
But most of the time, the actors get caught off guard and they make mistakes. They'll say something and then eventually be like, oh, I didn't mean that. I meant it this way and blah, blah, blah. It happens
Yeah.
all the time. That's being human. Superman. But with AI, everything is scripted. AI cannot mess up unless it is scripted to do so. And if it's scripted to do so, it doesn't know what a mistake looks like.
Yeah.
You have to genuinely code that in there. Another thing is actors improvise all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Most of what Jack Black is in, most of that shit is
Oh, yeah.
improvised.
Improvisation is one of the biggest, most important
Yes.
parts of film and TV.
And a lot of times it's the best part.
Because sometimes there might be a screw up on set, right? An actor can improvise and make that scene work,
Yeah.
make it better.
But AI can't do that.
Yeah.
Because AI, sure, you can put in its coding to improvise this one scene, but if you don't have the future of the scene programmed into the AI, it doesn't know how to improvise it and spin it into a way that makes sense. Another thing is, yes, you were talking
It's
about...
going to make it boring.
Yes, but all of this coding that they need to do for this AI is going to get expensive. And eventually, the AI companies will ask for more money to use the AI actors or actresses in their movies. So eventually, AI will be more expensive to put in your movie than a regular human actor or actress,
But
so it's all going to be a weird roundabout way,
actually,
because like right now, right? Yeah, Emily Blunt is way too expensive. Tilly Norwood is this new up-and-coming AI actress that's cheap. But that money doesn't go to Tilly, like you were saying, but it goes to the company that created her. And that company is going to use that money to improve the AI actress and eventually make more of them. But because of all the coding and programming that goes into it, it's going to start adding up. And then the studios are going to run out of money paying these AI fake actors and instead go back to using these real actors. So what's the point of even going AI when you already have the solution in your hands?
the way that this has come to the way Hollywood has become now, it is at a point where Hollywood is dying.
Yeah.
And the adding in of AI actors and AI actresses to replace the actual real ones is going to be the final nail in the coffin that just completely kills Hollywood and the industry as a whole. Because, people aren't going to want to watch movies because they're going to be boring, they're going to be predictable, because AI is going to be running the show pretty much. Because eventually, think about it. They have AI actresses now. Think about it. Eventually, they'll have AI writing scripts.
They kind of already do. ChatGPT.
Yeah, they're gonna. So they already have AI writing scripts. And again, AI can't mess up. You're not going to have, interesting ideas come out of these scripts. It's all going to be the same boring, generic, basic scripts.
Yeah.
And acted with basic personalities in these AI actors. It's just going to be like, no one's going to want to go to the movies. No one's going to want to see a movie.
Yeah.
Because it's all going to be the same.
Yeah.
It's all going to be gray. Like the colorful world of Hollywood is gone.
Yeah.
It's all going to be just bland and gray. Yeah, that's
No, it's going to be
but
really, really
again,
tough.
I'm going back to this. It's not about the people anymore. It's about this.
Yeah.
It's about the
that,
money.
That green.
That's all it is anymore.
And that's the sad part of it as well, because
Again, the people running the studios and the people running the AI companies, they're the ones making all the money.
Yeah.
You could throw actors out on the street. These billionaire CEOs of these movie studios and AI companies are still going to be billionaire CEOs at the end of the day. Whereas your famous actress like Emily Blunt loses millions because they didn't want to cast her in the role because she's too expensive to pay for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a weird time right now. You know, because like AI has kind of always been in the background of things. They use AI to, you know, fix a script here and there. They use AI to touch up on some CGI that's in a shot or special effects or whatever. But now they're going to the point where, like you said, the whole movie will be eventually made of AI.
Oh, yeah.
And then we will no longer have movie studios. We will just have these AI companies.
You won't even have real life directors. You won't.
Yeah.
You won't have real life directors or camera people or anything. Everything will be made of AI. Costume design. Well, maybe not costume design necessarily.
Well,
but
they're gonna
eventually they'll find something.
No, but that's a good point because you have like when you're making a movie now, right? Like you have all these people, production design, costume designers, hair and makeup, all of this other shit, right? But if you can, I understand what they're
you
thinking.
can
If you could do
digitize
that, if you could do that with one AI person,
But not even that.
It's
if you
cheap,
just
but-
if you just digitize it
yeah,
and make it so you didn't have to design costumes, you didn't have to get a camera.
yeah,
It's just made with CGI.
yeah.
So you won't need a costume designer
Yeah.
or a director of photography or a production designer.
We're
it's
already
all
seeing
made on
it.
a computer with CGI.
Yes. We're already seeing it on TikTok and Instagram with
Yeah.
all these fake AI reels where some random
shoot-
schlub
Yeah.
can pay $250 a month for ChatGPT or some sort of Google NVIDIA shit and just type in, make me a movie about dinosaurs
Yeah.
fighting laser sharks. And then within
That's your
10 minutes, they have a full 2-hour long movie of just that.
That's your background. That's your script.
Yes.
Then you just shoot the AI actress
Yep.
on a green screen and paste them in.
superimpose.
There's your AI
Yep.
movie.
Yeah.
There's your 2-hour AI movie.
It's so I get it. It's easy and it's simple and
But
right
that's
now
what
it's
they want.
cheap.
That's what
Right
they
now
want.
it's cheap, but eventually,
And that's why I'm saying they're going to do this, and it's going to kill. It's going to kill Hollywood entirely.
yes. Josh dropped his mic into his coffee.
Actually, it didn't go into coffee. It went
On top,
It
but
almost went in.
That probably
I
sounded
saved it.
horrible. You're gonna need to really drop the sound on that.
I saved it. I saved the day.
But yeah, this is such a weird time. And you know what? Hollywood, go ahead. Do it. Put AI in your movies. Look how much money you're not going to make back.
Well,
because no one will go see them.
The problem is they don't care.
Well, they should, because eventually
No,
we're
you
not
know
gonna
why
have
they
movies
don't
at
care?
all.
Because it's not losing them any money.
It will. It'll add up. It'll add up. Look how much money Warner Brothers lost in the whole span of the DCEU. They lost more money than they put into making, than they gained back.
But you know why David Zaslav doesn't care? Because he's still a billionaire CEO.
Yeah,
That's the problem. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't care, and that's why I've gone to like really falling out with Warner Brothers is because of that.
Yeah.
Because you have somebody that's only cares about the money, does not care about the quality of the film of the industry as a whole, and is destroying a 100-year-old film company that used to be a pioneer in movies, used to be huge, and he's destroying it from the ground up.
Yep. And also, didn't we just have a strike not that long ago about using AI in movies?
Yes, the actors' strike.
And now we're still talking about it like it's something that didn't get passed or talked about at all for a whole almost a year-long strike that happened? Actually, it might still even be kind of going on.
And I say this about a lot of things. These actors can talk about it all they want. They say it's not a good idea, and obviously it's not a good idea. I agree, it's not a good idea at all. But the problem is, they can say it all they want, but these people in charge of these companies, again, they don't care because they're not the ones losing money. If they're making money, they don't give a fuck about everybody else.
Yeah.
Will it bite them in the ass? It probably will, but it might not.
Yeah.
Because they'll be saving money. They will save money with the AI, and they'll make their money as billionaires.
Mhm.
And they don't care about the actors, the real human actors, or anybody else for that matter.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
so
them
sad.
is what they say.
It's so sad.
Because it's not about them. It's about themselves.
I miss the time. Well, I wasn't around during this time, but like the time of like black and white movies and like right when they started getting colored in their movies. most, if not all of those movies were made because they cared about it. It was passion projects for everyone. Look at The Wizard of Oz, for example, one of the greatest movies in cinematic history. The amount of trauma that everyone on that set went through for the product and the love and care for that movie. I mean, the girl that played the Wicked Witch legit suffered third-degree burns from getting catch on fire for real. The actors that were during the sleeping, like, snow, that was asbestos.
Well, look at what happened to Judy Garland.
Yes, look at the Tin Man. He got, like, a crazy-ass skin and cancer thing because of the silver paint, because it had lead in it. All of these struggles, but they still don't regret making that movie because they cared.
Because it was groundbreaking, too.
Yes.
I miss when movies were groundbreaking and influential. Like The Matrix,
yes,
for example, right? This is a newer
Great
movie.
example.
This is 1999 we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what The Matrix pioneered? The ability for the scene to be in slow motion, but the camera spins around at normal speed.
Yeah.
That was a groundbreaking thing that The Matrix pioneered. It's called they call it bullet time.
Yes.
But think about how many movies were influenced by that. You have your slow-mo, but you're spinning around like this.
I mean,
at normal speed.
Every superhero movie that has a speedster.
Exactly.
I miss when we're never gonna have that again.
No.
We could, but we won't.
The era of groundbreaking technology for movies is over.
Well, look, that's one thing that I will say James Cameron I give respect to. Because all the Avatar movies, whatever about their quality, but you cannot deny that they look beautiful.
Yeah. Well, look at Titanic, too. Titanic was a groundbreaking
Even still,
movie, too.
Still today, looks really good.
Yeah.
And it's all because of miniatures and the way you use the lighting and the way you use CGI and mocap and all of this other technology. And AI is making it easy, but
you're not going to have that with AI.
Yeah, it's going to lose the charm.
It's going to lose the charm. I mean, it's going to have lighting. It's going to have tech. It's going to have stuff like that. But it's not going to be unique.
I'm going to make you upset right now. If AI starts taking over the movie industry, you know what we will never see ever again, ever in the history of anything? Bloopers.
Yeah, I know.
And they're like, or deleted scenes.
Yeah.
And they're some of the best parts of movies.
Because they also know AI can't mess up, so they won't waste digital film on retakes and retakes. Yeah. They can do it in one take and be done with it.
Dude, even Pixar movies, early Pixar movies had bloopers.
Movies are going to be done so quick. You'll be getting a ton of movies every year.
Yeah.
You could probably get a trilogy of movies within 6 months.
Yes, and it would be totally
maybe 8 or 9 months.
Yeah.
Because
it would still be in quick time though.
Yeah.
And it would take away from the storytelling aspect, the feeling of
you could get
being there.
They will be able to make a trilogy in 8 or 9 months.
Yeah. I don't ever see anybody having an emotional connection to any sort of AI actress or actor. I just don't see it. Like even Arnold Schwarzenegger, who played the most intelligent AI Terminator.
You can't have a connection. They're not real.
Yeah, dude, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the first Terminator movie, and even in the second one a little bit, had no personality. He said everything monotone in one note, but he said it, and you could still see behind his eyes he was playing another character. And that's how we connect to Terminator and the T-1000.
Yeah, like a Robert Patrick.
Yeah, all of those things. Even though nothing is happening and they're straight-faced all the time, speaking monotone like a computer, we still feel the connection because we know it's a real human still. We're never going to get that.
And that's good
with
acting.
AI. Yes, that's amazing acting that we will probably never get.
You won't.
If we move on to AI.
You won't get it.
We will not get it. Because even AI won't have emotions to the point where humans can.
Movies are going to become bland and boring.
Yes. And that's upsetting.
That's why I'm hoping they don't do this with AI actors, because that's just going to be the start of the beginning. It's just going to be the beginning of the end. Yeah. We just need a whole Hollywood strike. Like all the actors, writers, directors, they all need to go on strike and ban these AI companies for good. And again, it's has nothing to do with being groundbreaking with film. It has nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the one thing that I've mentioned on here already 3 different times. It comes down to the money. Yeah. It saves money that they don't have to spend, and it makes more money. It's more money in their pocket. Yeah. And I'm talking about the people in charge of the studios and the AI companies. Mm-hmm. The actors, fuck them. The crew, fuck them. It's not about them for these people. Yeah. And
It's a shame.
It is a shame.
It's a shame Hollywood
Because
has
it's a
fallen this
shame
far.
because it's not just in Hollywood either. It's everywhere.
Yeah, social media even. Like
But
I mentioned, TikTok and
It's
stuff.
been everywhere, but now it's spreading to Hollywood.
Yeah. And I think that's the other bad thing, too, is because it's on TikTok and Instagram, all these popular social media pages, and there is a group of people following this and promoting it in good lights. That's what's making these AI companies think, oh, we're doing good. No, you're not. You're infecting us with more brain rot. You're infecting us with less emotional connection to things. And it's just overall hurting not even just Hollywood. It's hurting people personally. It's hurting people. Because eventually, right, if AI takes over, me and you will not have to sit together to do a podcast. We could type into a computer, hey, make us a podcast talking about this movie.
Oh, yeah.
With our voices.
Oh, yeah.
And we would be done in 5 minutes. We could upload 3 episodes a week.
It's a shame because AI has come such a long way, and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
And I always look back at the Will Smith eating pasta video.
Oof.
Think about the first one they made, and then think about the last one they made.
Yeah.
The last one is so realistic.
Will Smith thought it was him.
Will Smith thought it was...
Will Smith was
Smith
like, I
didn't-
filmed this?
He said, I filmed this? No, you didn't, Will.
Yeah. It's scary. Very scary.
You were in West Philadelphia, born and raised, on a playground where I spent most of my days.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cooling and shooting some b-ball outside of school.
When a couple
Can we? I don't actually think we can get copyright strike on Spotify, like with podcasting.
Yeah, I
anyway.
think you're right.
I don't know.
You know who
We'll have
Omar?
to
You know who
test it.
Omar Bower is?
No.
Omar Bower is. In an episode of Fresh Prince, they asked who Omar Bower is, and Will Smith goes, "Oh, that's the dude spinning me around in the opening credits."
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he actually did.
In the show?
Yeah,
That's
in the show.
amazing. I love that.
That was like one of a few fourth wall breaks. There was another one where they're in the living room and they're talking about how rich they are, and Will sits down on the couch. He goes, "If we so rich, how come we can't afford no ceiling?" And it pans up and it's all the studio lights.
I think I've
It's all the
seen that.
stage lights.
I
It's
think
so
I've
funny.
seen that one. That's hilarious.
That fucking show's great.
That dude, that one of my favorite bloopers of all time is from Rush Hour. I think it's in Rush Hour 3, where one of the bad guys falls out the window and dies, and Chris Tucker leans out, right? And it's a scene, and Jackie Chan is totally in it. And Chris Tucker goes, "Damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 4." And Jackie Chan fully broke character. That's my favorite blooper ever.
And
I wish it was in there.
And see, you're not gonna get that with AI.
No, you won't. But
And
anyway,
on that note, we had an hour.
call it out.
We ended up hitting an hour.
Shut us down. Tell AI to take over. I'm done.
No, I don't want to. I like doing this.
Yeah, this is fun.
I like doing this.
Don't worry, guys. We will never become a company with AI use.
No, we will not.
Maybe for like comedic purposes, but even then, what's
Maybe
the
for
point?
comedic purposes only. The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic.
Close us out.
Well, that does it. What'd you think? Did you enjoy us talking?
I
You
do.
guys like us talking, right? When we just ramble on about stuff.
I do.
It's no wonder we have 4 of these.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts on any of the things we were talking about today? Write them in the comments on the episode. Send us a message on Instagram at the Fonky Corporation, which is now run by Brian Blanco, our socials president.
Woo.
You can email us at thefongycorporation@gmail.com. That's THEFONGY corporation@gmail.com. And yeah, so stay tuned for music. Stay tuned for any updates, music, videos, YouTube, anything. Stay tuned for it.
And a lot of the updates too will be coming in future 2Ps episodes, so
Yeah.
definitely give us a follow. And the
Yes, give us a follow.
Instagram, Brian will be posting some stuff when updates occur over there as well.
Yes, but that's gonna do it for us this week.
Yeah. We're gonna go get food now.
We're gonna go get food because we're hungry.
Hungry.
See ya.
Bye.